Hey, what's up guys? This is Sohan and you're watching your Technical Spark channel. Friends, in our Sophos XDR series under Sophos Server Protection, today we are going to cover Sophos Update Cache and Message Relay. And guys, just to inform you, I have already covered Sophos Update Cache in my previous video. So if you haven't checked out, then please go back and check out Sophos series part 11. So all your Sophos Update Cache related doubts will get clear, and you will also understand how exactly this thing works and configuration part. Okay, so in this particular video we will not go in very much deeper, but yeah, since that particular video is just created on update cache which only supported by computer workstation, which means normal workstation, let's say Windows 11 or Windows 10, like this type of computers. And to configure the message relay, we would require server operating systems. Okay, so that's the reason that part was pending, and same we are going to cover in this particular video because this is our Windows server. So message relay is compatible with this particular operating system. So how exactly it can be configured? So let's check it out after this small intro video. Hey, welcome back guys. Now let me open my Sophos Central dashboard, and if you guys navigate to Sophos server protection and go to settings, then here you will find an option called manage update cache and message relay. Okay, same thing you will be able to access from general setting as well, which is available right side of the corner, as well as from here. Okay, general settings. So let's go to the manage update cache and message relay server. So as you could see, this particular DC is showing here, right? So cache capable server. So here we don't have any message relay capable server, this type of option. So very first what we need to do, we have to click on this particular server. Okay, so here it will show all the servers list. Okay, so based on your requirement you can make just search that particular server and just click on setup cache by selecting that particular server. So here are the options. So to set up the message relay, we also need to make sure that message relay update cache is also selected. Otherwise, if you just select a message relay, then everything is just grayed out and we don't have any option. If you need more information, then simply click on this article and you will get the information like what are the operating systems are capable, system resource requirement, like this. So now let's click both the options and hit setup button. As soon as you hit setup button, you can see the status is showing installing for caches and message relay. Okay, so let me just open my Sophos agent, navigate to about section, and here it will get installed. Okay, so if you want this particular things to take immediate effect, simply click on update now, and it will immediately start synchronizing with your Sophos Central console, and all the changes, or let's say the component which you are trying to install, it will get loaded on this particular agent. Okay, so we have to wait here for some time until and unless installation gets complete. This is very easy and straightforward. Meanwhile this is getting installed, let me tell you what is the benefit of this particular update cache and message relay. Okay, so update cache is basically very useful if you have very lower bandwidth. Okay, although I have already covered entire description and use case of this in Sophos part 11, but we'll just re-explain that particular feature in this video again. So when you have lower bandwidth or low bandwidth, so in this those particular situation, you can make one of the computer as a update cache. So all computers will report to your Sophos Central console, and then they will get to know, okay, they are running with the older definition. Okay, then those systems which is available in your LAN network will try to reach to that update cache server which has been configured and download the definitions. Now similarly, when message relay works, so message relay basically work as a so because nowadays all the systems has to reach out to your Sophos Central, right? But when you set up message relay, then your system does not require to go directly to the message relay server, so they can directly all your computers will directly communicate to message relay server, and message relay server will reach to your Sophos Central console and exchange the information. So this is very useful in your restricted network. If you need diagram and how exactly the flow is, then again, as I said, refer the video part number 11. Okay, so let's wait for some time until and unless this installation gets complete. Hey guys, our installation has been completed for update cache as well as message relay, and message relay component is now showing active. However, the cache is still showing configuring. So in some time this will also get complete. No need to worry about. Okay. So and just for your information guys, if you just individually set configure update cache initially, okay, then later on you will get one options that setup relay, right? So you just have to click on that option and then it will configure the message relay. Now let's check out the Sophos agent. Yeah, here also it's showing the update cache as well as message relay. Both the components have been successfully installed. And by any chance if it's taking more time, then what you can do, you can just restart your server so that things will be little faster. Now this this update cache status will get changed to active in some time, but yeah, this is how the process you should configure. Okay, and going further, once this particular install, so as you could see this is already showing active, right? So going further all system will use this particular message relay. Okay, so that's how this the configuration works. So hopefully guys the things are clear now, how to configure update cache as well as message relay and how exactly it works. If in case if you still have any question queries, then please feel free to let me know in the comment box below and I'll definitely try to answer all your questions. And make sure that you enable the bell icon so that as and when I'll upload new video you will get the notification. So that's it in this video guys. This is Sohan signing out. I'll catch you in the next amazing video. Till then, bye bye.